Welcome to Charmed Intentions, the enchanted spiritual space where we practice magic and bring about our desired outcomes and reality. So, our spell of the day is a glamour spell. This is programmed to seduce with your aura, turn heads, and make you irresistible. So today's spell is really enchanting. It's using glamour magic and it awakens your inner magnetism and it cloaks you in irresistible energy, designed to enhance your natural allure and charm, sensual power, put your personal spin and signature on it, which is why I love this glamour spell, because it's still very signature to you and you showing up as you. Not everyone is the Marilyn Monroe archetype. Not everyone is the super trendy archetype. So this is to bring out your inner beauty and to make you absolutely magnetic and to make people respond to you in a much more loving, romantic, and warm way. This makes them want to gift you with things, want to do things for you, attracted to you. They want to see you, all that good stuff. So when you're stepping into a room or on camera or in person, this spell is going to draw every eye to you and keep people very much so spellbound by you. So that is what we're doing today, a glamour spell. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles burned on my altar, all of that stuff is over there. And we're going to get into today's magic. So for this spell, you will need a sachet. So we're doing a sachet spell. This is really amazing for magic. So I just have this dark red pouch for passion, energy, affection, attention, all that good stuff, masculine energy. That's what I'll be using. You're going to need some dried rose. So whatever you have, if it's rose petals, rose buds, if it's whole rose heads, these were actually a gift from my dad to my mom for Valentine's Day. Roses or flowers that are gifted with love are even better. So I was like, yeah, can I dry out those roses? I mean, you already looked at them. And girl, I snatched her roses. Of course, she told me that I could. She's like, yeah, go ahead. She already know what's up with me. I'm always taking all the flowers and all of that. So flowers given with love are amazing. That's what I'm using. But literally, you can go to the grocery store and you can get, your own rose petals and dry them out. You do want to use dried though, as you'll be carrying this with you, and you don't want them. You want them to be fully dry before you put them into the sachet. So definitely, make sure they're dry, but you're going to need some rose, whatever form you have. I'm using rose petals. You're going to need some jasmine as well. So I have a bag of jasmine here, dried. And then you're going to use a perfume that you really love and that you wear often. So I have Idole. And this is the Nectar version by Lancome, and that's what I'll be using, but you use your signature scent. That's what helps put your signature spin on it and make sure you're attracting people directly to you and your energy through your signature scent. So that's what we're going to use, and we're going to get started. So let's open up the space with our opening invocation, which is sacred space, now come to be, blessed with light and energy. Magic stirs and flows through me. So mote it be, so mote it be. Once that invocation is said, we are ready to start practicing magic. So let's start with our petition. You already know you want to use a petition so that we can program this for exactly what you're looking for. That makes it super customizable. So this is going to go inside our sachet. So let's make that first. So let's see. I am going to write. Now, if you want something specific you want to happen, go ahead and write that down. But I'm going to write, I constantly attract. What do I want to attract? Positive admiration, favors, and generosity. I am a magnet for gifts, blessings, and love through other people. So that's what I wrote on mine. You write down exactly what you want. That's my petition. And I'm going to fold this towards myself 3 times before I put it in the sachet. So 1, 2, 3. And then go ahead and place that in there. Now we're going to fill this sachet up with all of our herbs. So we're going to put the rose petals and we're going to put the jasmine. Now, if you want to attract to you specifically generous romantic partners, go ahead and put some basil in here, or you can even put a bay leaf in here. You can put a cinnamon stick in here. You can put other stuff in here. If you have other herbs, I always make mine super accessible, easy stuff that most people can get. So like spell work is accessible to everyone, but if I was doing like some custom work, this would be full to the brim with all sorts of combinations. So you can add what you have, but literally these two are very powerful. This is totally fine. Rose is very high vibration and synonymous with love. Jasmine brings fidelity, commitment, marriage, so much sweetness with jasmine as well. I noticed that jasmine really sweetens people and even changes their mind towards you. So if you're in an argument with your boo, go ahead and make you a little sachet. Okay, soften them up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and fill this with both. So I'll put in my rose. Let me take my petition out. I'm going to put my herbs in here, and then I'm going to put my petition back so it can just be right in the middle of all the action. So I got all my rose in here, and now I'm going to add my jasmine. Let me open this up and add that in there as well. Oh my goodness, so pretty. It smells so good. Let me put some in my hand so I can get a lot in there. Add. Perfect. Mix that in there. And then now I'm going to put my petition back in here, right in the middle of all the action. Deep in there. And we're going to seal it. Also, you can spray your petition with your favorite perfume as well. I was just gonna put it on the outside, but now that I'm thinking about it, definitely put a couple dabs or a spray onto your petition so it leads people right to you. Using your signature scent is so powerful with identification in magic, to get people to come right to you like they're following your scent. All right, so I'm gonna take a few drops of this, and I'm going to put that all over the outside of my sachet. Sachets are very powerful in magic. They're portable spells that can be taken with you everywhere. So as you're carrying this, it's going to harmonize with you. And in time, even when you're without it, it will still be bringing this energy in because you've spent so much time charging with it. So it is great in the realm of seduction because it's going to create like a profound effect on everyone that come across you. And when you write that petition and what you're specifically wanting, it's essentially programming people to show up exactly as you've requested. All right, oh my gosh, this smells so strong. You can literally smell it in around the entire room on top of the herbs and oils. It smells so good. All right, so now that you have done that, go ahead and seal it up. It also doesn't have to be this big, and it doesn't have to be the same size. You can make this miniature size, especially if you're going to be carrying it with you a lot. You can also compress it so that it's a lot smaller, and you can even use these strings on the side to kind of really shrink it and, you know, make it small and bind it if you need to do that. So once you got your perfume on there, our sachet is done. So we're going to say our closing evocation to close the space, and we'll move into the next part. So our closing invocation is just the gate closes, the spell is spun, my work is done, the magic won. With love and light, I set it free, so done it is, so mote it be. This sachet is ready to go if you need it right away, by the way. If it was me, I would charge it at least one night in the moon and start using it the next day, but this is literally ready to go. And you can also use it the first day and then charge it. You can also charge it whenever you're wanting to add a boost to this energy. You can go ahead and put this in your window and you can charge it in the moon. Or if there's a specific moon you want to work with, of course, you can make this on that day and you can charge it in that moonlight, whatever way you want to do it. But it's literally fine to be used as is right away. It's best to carry it in your bag. Even if you're working for the next month, you want to have this with you. So in your car or in your bag, even if you leave it at home, you can put it under your pillow or your frame, allowing it to charge with you each night instead of carrying it during the day. So that is also an option. I like to have it right with me. I'm witchy, so there's no listen, I'm gonna do what I need to do to bring about my desired outcome, period. But you know, if it's better for you to just charge with it at night, go ahead and put it under your bed or under your pillow and let it kind of harmonize with you for that 8 hours that you're sleeping, or however long. And this is going to keep working. Literally, it's going to keep working until it's disassembled. And like I said, you can give it a boost of energy whenever you'd like to with that moon. If you do ever want to release this spell, just go ahead and empty the contents of the sachet into the woods or into a garden, releasing it to Mother Earth. And that is how you can release it. You can also transmute that petition that you wrote through fire. And honestly, all the herbs, if you can do that safely, you can put it all in a fire safe, bowl, and you can go ahead and transmute the whole thing through fire. I wouldn't do the sachet though itself. But go ahead and release the contents in the earth, and that is how you can release it if you do ever want that to cease. So we are done. I hope you enjoyed today's glamour spell. This is going to seduce with your aura, turn heads, and make you irresistible. Let me know what kind of attention you're getting. Let me know how people are responding for you. Even people who have been around you for a while, you will see shifts in those people. Sometimes this can even strengthen relationships that have deteriorated with like friends or coworkers who there's been resistance with. That's one of the funny things that kind of comes through with this glamour spell. It kind of makes everyone admire you in a way. So it can even change the heart of your hater and have them looking like, you know what? You're not so bad. And it's like, what? So let me know what you're seeing. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, burned on my altar, all of that stuff is over there. And I will see you in the next one. So mote it be.